Okay, can you?
Recording in progress.
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Can, madam?
Okay, all right. Can you share the screen now? Okay, while you sharing the screen, I want to introduce to you. We have three panels. One of them not able to join the session now, so we only have two panels currently. So they will evaluate your poster and also your presentation. Okay, so basically the presentation is individual, evaluated individually, and your poster is evaluated by group. Okay, so they are Miss Rohaida and also Madam Hafiza. So if they have any question to you, please try to answer the question, right? So once you're ready, you can start the presentation now.
Madam, you would like to see the poster first, right, madam?
Sorry, are you talking? I cannot hear.
Yes, madam. You would like to see the poster first, right, madam?
Yes, we need to see the poster first.
Okay.
Then you can start with the presentation. You have to explain that this is your poster, and then we continue with the presentation, something like that lah.
Okay, madam. So, okay. Can you have a look, madam?
Yeah, we can see that.
So this is our
So
poster, madam. So in this poster, we have the background of two companies, Supermax and Top Glove. We have the SWOT analysis, and then this is the comparison and the conclusion.
can you zoom out the poster because I want to see it in one page?
This is okay, madam?
Okay, all right. So
Alright.
now,
So,
panel, do you have Miss Raida and Madam Hafiza? Do you have any question on this?
Can you
Or
zoom it because of it's too small to view?
sorry, pardon, madam?
Madam Hafiza want it to zoom in because she want to see it clearly.
Okay, sure, madam. Hold on, yeah.
Zoom in like you did before.
Is this okay, madam?
Yes, yes. Dah present ke belum kan?
Boleh lagi,
Belum,
madam?
belum.
Okay, okay.
They will present using slide. All right, is everything okay? Shall we proceed with the presentation?
Yes, yes, you
Yes,
can
yes.
proceed.
Okay, all right. So, guys, please share your slide presentation and
Okay, madam. Okay. Hi, madam. My name is Kristin Shaalini, and I'm from team where we have Rajesh, we have Alina, and we have Nosharina. So today we'll be presenting about two companies, which is Supermax and Top Glove. We'll start with Supermax first, madam.
Okay, hi, madam. I'm Anlina Andrew. So today I want to talk about the background of Supermax. So Supermax is a world-class Lexus glove and leading international manufacturer and distributor and marketer of high-quality medical glove. Supermax, founded by Dato Sri Stanley Thai and his wife Dato Sri Cherry Tan in 1987. In 1989, they started their first manufacturing faculty with just a small team of committed and decided employees. Supermax gained a sustainable foothold and command certificate market share in US dental market. Supermax currently exports to over 160 countries worldwide. Supermax also has developed a range of successful brands such as Supermax Aria. Okay, that is a background of Supermax. And then SWOT analysis of Supermax. So basically the strength of Supermax is strong marketing skills and position itself as an OBM player. And the weakness of Supermax is high share price volatility due to high beta appears to be in its biggest weakness. And the truth of Supermax is exceptional low effective tax rate might be a threat to the company's earning. And lastly, opportunities are areas if the Glow City project, which would double its exacting production capacity and kickoff. And that's all from me, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, madam. My name is Rajesh Murthy. I'm going to explain about the analysis of Supermax. Okay, this is the calculation. Change slide now. Okay. This is the graph of the comparison between the ratios of Supermax. Okay, in liquidity ratio have two, current ratio and quick ratio. In that, Supermax company gained profit in 2020. Okay, in profitability, in net profit margin, return on equity and return on asset, the company must improve their business in 2020 compared to 2019. In activity ratio, which is contain inventory turnover, account receivable turnover, and account payable turnover, the company, the Supermax company operation is not stable and the company doing inefficiently. It might be due to Malaysian movement control order in 2020. And also the company might lose the operations. In leverage ratio, which is debt ratio and time interest earned, Supermax company shows they're doing well in 2020 compared to 2019 because their financial commitment getting lower in 2020. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, madam. My name is Kristin Shaalini here again, and moving on to the Top Glove company. So this is the background of the Top Glove company. It was founded in 1991 and headquartered in Malaysia. Top Glove Corporation Berhad is the world's largest manufacturer of gloves. Top Glove also exports to over 2,000 customers in 195 countries worldwide. It also offers a comprehensive product range, which now includes a non-glove segment. It is founded by Tan Sri Dr. Lim Wee Chai, and also Top Glove has set its sight on higher aspirations. Moving on to the SWOT analysis, as you can see, madam, these are the SWOT analysis for Top Glove. The strength is the total market share, and it has a very low debt level and a huge cash pile. And it also is an extraordinary net profit over a short term to mid term, and a high historical long term return on equity. Moving on to the threats, the threats are the nearer than expected end of the COVID crisis worldwide, increase in raw material price, increased competition, also another round of closure of factories. And the weakness are the undiversified business model, bad international reputation regarding ESG related matters, and finally the opportunities, further than expected end of the COVID crisis worldwide, long-term product demand growth, increased market share in higher profit margin segment, and increased market share in higher profit margin markets. That's all from me, madam. Thank you.
Hello, madam. My name is Siti Nur Shaina Edomet Ramazlan. Okay, I will present about the analysis Top Glove company. So the first is the liquidity. Liquidity ratio analysis is the use of several ratio to determine the ability of an organization to pay its bill in a timely manner. This analysis is important for lender and creditor who want to gain some ideas of the financial situation of a borrower or customer before granting them credit. There are several ratios available for this analysis, all which use the same concept of comparing liquid asset to short-term liability. So the liquidity ratio is current ratio and quick ratio. Current ratio and quick ratio. So as you can see on the graph, current ratio for 2020 is higher than 2019. It's been 0.21%, and quick ratio is the same goes to 2020 is higher than 2019. So profitability is ratio are a class of financial metrics that are used to assess a business ability to generate earning relative to its revenue, operating costs, a balance sheet asset, or shareholder equity over time using data from a specific point in time. So you can see the graph, the net profit margin 2019 is higher than 2020. And return on equity 2020 is higher than 2019, and return on asset 2020 is higher than 2019. So profitability is we can see the company is balancing their asset on company. And then activity ratio is a type of financial metric that indicate how efficiently a company is leveraging the asset on its balance sheet to generate revenue and cash, commonly referred to as if a company handle inventory management, which is key to its operational liquidity and overall fiscal health. So activity ratio is inventory management, and then they have a three: inventory turnover, account receivable turnover, and account payable turnover. So this activity ratio is a balance in Top Glove company, because Inventory turnover 2020 is higher than 2019. Account receivable account receivable turnover 2019 is higher than 2020, and account payable turnover 2019 is higher than 2020, because I said it's balanced. The company is balancing their sales and uh their their sales on company. Okay. Leverage ratio is any one of several financial measurement that look at how much capital come in the form of debt or assess the ability of a company to meet in financial obligation. The leverage ratio category is important because company really on a mixture of equity, debt, and debt to finance their operation, and knowing the amount of debt, highlighting whether it can leverage ratio. We can see that 2019 debt ratio 2019 is higher than 2020, and time interest earned ratio 2019 is higher than 2020, is drop compared to 2019. Okay. Next is next slide.
Okay. This is the comparison between companies in liquidity ratio. Okay, in current ratio of 2019 and 2020, Top Glove was the better company compared to the Supermax. Okay, in the quick ratio, in 2019, Supermax was the better company compared to Top Glove, and 2020, Top Glove was the better company compared to Supermax. So in overall, shows that Top Glove company is doing better than Supermax company in both years. In profitability, in net profit margin, in 2019, Top Glove is better company and better than Supermax. And also in 2020, Top Glove also the better company compared to Supermax. Okay, the return on equity in 2019, Top Glove is the better company compared to Supermax, and 2020, Supermax is better than Top Glove. In return of assets, in 2019 and 2020, Top Glove is the better company compared to Supermax. So the overall shows that Top Glove company is doing better than Supermax company in both years. Okay. In activity ratio, okay, by saying activity ratio, the inventory turnover ratio in 2019 and 2020, Top Glove company is better than Supermax. In account receivable turnover ratio in 2019 and 20, Supermax was the better than Top Glove. Account payable turnover ratio in 2019 and 2020, Top Glove was better than Supermax company. So overall shows that Top Glove company is doing better than Supermax company in both years. In leverage ratio, the debt ratio of Supermax company for the year 2019 is better than Top Glove. In 2020 also, Supermax was better than Top Glove. Okay, the time interest earned, Supermax was the better company compared to Top Glove in 2019 and also in 2020. So the overall shows that Supermax company is doing better than Top Glove company in both years in leverage ratio. So
Okay, conclusion. The conclusion is when considered from the perspective of either to Top Glove Corporation Berhad or Supermax Corporation Berhad, we know that in the pandemic COVID-19 that still hit our country, give the impact to our industry in Malaysia, but it's different to both company. In summary, for the Supermax company, we can see their net profit increase in a big amount from 2019 to 2020, with the amount increasing is 0.41 billion ringgit. Beside that, on the calculation of the ratio of this company, liquidity ratio and profitability ratio is increasing in 2020 compared to the previous year 2019, but activity ratio and leverage ratio is decreasing in 2020. So we know that Supermax company has a lot of that, and also their profit and cash flow, which cause the liquidity and profitability ratio is to increase. After that, their operating income and operating expense, and also their revenue and cash flow cause this company to decrease its leverage ratio and activity ratio. However, Supermax is doing well because of their statement financial position and their statement profit and loss is balanced. Next is Top Glove Corporation. Top Glove Corporation Berhad is give the big impact to this company, especially in terms of profit that increased with by 384% in 2020, with the total amount 1.79 billion ringgit compared to the previous year in 2019, that is 0.37 billion ringgit. To the summarize, we see the calculation ratio for this company is a little different. The liquidity ratio is increased while the profitability is increased, but the return on asset on profitability is decreased. Other than that, activity ratio decrease on account receivable and account payable turnover in day, but increase in inventory turnover in days, while the leverage ratio is the same too, that the debt ratio is increased while the term interest earn ratio is decreased. So we know that this company is doing well and balanced on their ratio and financial statement. Not only that, in the statement of profit and loss, also the statement of comprehensive income and the statement of financial position, we can see the difference between the amount and unit from 2020 and the previous year 2019. It's clearly
Sorry,
seen that
can you summarize what you want to talk? Because it's too long.
Okay. So we can see the conclusion is we can see the Boost company, Top Glove, also the Supermax company, being well and balanced their asset, their sales and their activity on the company. So compared to 2019 and 2020, we can see the graph and we can see the ratio between the ratio of the first company, and then we can see who's the balance company and who's not the balance company. So the second question is, thank you, madam.
So that's all your for your presentation. Finish already, am I right?
Yes, madam.
All right. So now I pass the session to any panel if you have any question. So Madam Hafiza, do you have any question?
Can you show your slide for the SWOT analysis?
Of which company, madam? This is for the Supermax company, madam.
Okay, can you explain to me which one is for the external and which one is for the internal part? Strength, weakness is for internal or external?
Okay, I think our strength and weakness is for internal and threats and opportunity for external.
Okay. So the exceptional low effective tax rate might be a threat to the company's earnings. Did you think this threat is for external? You put the exceptional low effective tax rate. you need to look back into your SWOT analysis where the opportunities arise if the Glove City project, which could double its existing production capacity, kick off. What means of these opportunities? Because your SWOT analysis is not clear. Okay,
Madam.
for the threats and opportunities. For the strengths and weakness, it could be okay, but for the threats and opportunities, you need to look into the external side. How the others can look into your company, into this company, how they want to look into the performance of the companies, and how outsiders can be their threats or it can be their opportunities.
Okay, madam.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Madam Hafiza. Now I pass to Ms. Rohaida. If you have any question or any comment.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Can we look at your ratio, please? Ratio, the comparison between the two companies. Okay, I interested to know what is in your opinion the factor why for the leverage ratio the Supermax have the time interest earn ratio in 2019 is very high compared to the others. Even when you compare to the ratio and then even you compare with the top blue. What is your opinion? What do you think the factor why it has such high percentage over there? Anyone can answer these questions? Am my questions clear?
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Madam, sorry, madam, can you please repeat your question? My line was not stable.
Okay, if you want to answer. Okay, okay, another question. You can think about that. Maybe you can put in the report. The time interest in itself, what you meant by the time interest, right? Times interest earn ratio, how you calculate that?
Okay, madam, for the time interest earned ratio, it is the
What is it? Mm-hmm.
Any of you can answer, eh?
Anyone can answer. At least I just want to know what you understand about the time interest earned.
Okay, madam. Hello.
Hmm?
Madam, the time interest earned ratio is the measurement of the company's ability to meet the debt obligation based on the current income.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's the explanation. What is the definition by time interest earned? So how do you get that numbers? From the annual report itself, or you do some calculation?
Okay. According to the formula, it is the
Okay, that's fine. I think that's all my questions. So it's fine. Maybe you can think about the answer, and maybe if you have report, you can put on there. Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ms. Rohaida. So that's all for the presentation. Do you for the presenters, do you have anything you want to say to back up your presentation?
I'm very sorry for the SWOT analysis, madam, or Supermax, and I will research on the SWOT analysis of Supermax. Okay, in more detail. That's all, madam.
Okay, all right. So that's all for the presentation. For Madam Hafiza and Miss Rohaida, thank you for your time. So that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.